Welcome back to Movie Recaps today. I will show you an action thriller movie titled Hitman Agent 47. Enjoy the recap after years of relentless searching. Dr. Delgo finally stumbles upon a girl named Katia. She's the daughter of Peter Aaron Lebo, a brilliant scientist who had once managed to create super soldiers to carry out the government's dirty deeds. These formidable warriors were known as agents, but before Lib Venko could document his groundbreaking work, he vanished without a trace. Now his daughter is the only key to finding him, but things take a sudden turn when their computers get hacked and a virus infiltrates their system. Dr. Del Argo's bodyguards spring into action, hustling him out of the room and escorting him to a secure safe house. However, on their way, a bomb planted beneath the road detonates, catapulting one of their vehicles into the air. The two remaining cars whip around and speed off in the opposite direction, but danger lurks around every corner as a motion sensor gun springs to life, taking out the driver of the second car. With a well-aimed shot, the last car with Dr. Del Rego inside races away from the chaos and reaches the sanctuary of their underground safe house. Upon entering the safe house using eye recognition, Dr. Del Rio immediately senses that something isn't quite right, taps the guard's shoulders, and they collapse onto their keyboards, revealing bullet holes in their heads. The chilling realization dawn on him. He's walked straight into a trap set by the notorious Agent 47. Desperate for information, Agent 47 wants to know the whereabouts of Kia the girl. Dr. Del Rey had recently discovered at first 47 tries, asking politely, but when Del Rio refuses to cooperate, the ruthless agent threatens to gouge out his eye with no other options. Del Rio reluctantly reveals Kia's location. Fortunately for him, 47 lowers his knife and walks away without inflicting any harm. He simultaneously dashes towards a nearby gun shelf, discovering a booby-trapped bomb. In an instant, Dr. Del Rio is blown to smither as the building alarms blare. Dr. Del Rio's entire security team scrambles to the S side of the explosion. Amidst the chaos, Agent 47 expertly takes them down one by one. More guards rush in, but 47 is prepared. He whips out his guns and eliminates anyone who dares to confront him after single-handedly dispatching all of Del Rio's men. He walks out of the building unimpressed. Meanwhile, Kia heads to a local library in her quest to find her father. Everyone hunting her assumes she knows his whereabouts. But the truth is, she doesn't. All she has are fading memories in an old blurry photograph. Despite her best efforts, she comes up empty-handed. For a long time, Katia has tried to find her father, but her attempts have been fruitless, unknown to her. Agent 47 has located her by running her facial ID through the town's CCTV footage, determined to find her. He quickly gears up and sets out to capture. As Katia sleeps, she begins to have visions of Agent 47. Her heightened sense of danger tells her that he's coming for her, so she hastily packs her bags and flees. By the time 47 arrives at her door, she's already escaped through the roof. She makes her way to the train station, but 47 is hot on her heels. Out of the blue, Katia bumps into a man named John Smith, who offers to help her. Although she initially rejects his aid, she soon senses 47's menacing presence closing in. As 47 catches up, he pulls out a gun and fires at the duo. Katia runs, while John stays behind, shooting back at their pursuer to buy her some time. JN manages to knock 47 down, and they both tumble onto the train tracks where a brutal fight ensues. Despite John's best efforts, 47 easily dominates the scuffle. Fortunately, an oncoming train distracts 47. The pair hop into a car and speed off, but they don't make it far before their driver is taken out by a sniper shot from 47, who's still on their tail, abandoning the car. Katia and John continue their escape on foot, realizing that 47 is still behind them. John comes up with a plan. He fires his gun into the air outside the American embassy, drawing attention, getting himself arrested. John knows that even the daring Agent 47 wouldn't risk infiltrating such a heavily guarded building while Kay is being interrogated. Agent 47 unexpectedly strolls into the embassy. He willingly hands over his bag for inspection. Upon scanning the bag, the guards cannot believe the arsenal he just brought in. Agent 47 is promptly taken to an interrogation room, and once the girl, he then kicks the table, sending his sniper flying into the air. It fires a shot that severs his handcuffs, and in a flash, 47 incapacitates the two guards in the room and frees himself. Hearing the commotion, John leaps into action. Breaking through a glass window, he and Katia race outside, but 47 is hot on their heels. The duo commandeers a police car and speeds off in an attempt to escape. Seeing this, 47 dash to the top of a nearby building, where he has a clear vantage point of the fleeing pair. He takes aim at the car and fires a shot. The bullet strikes the vehicle, but Katia and John continue their desperate flight, narrowly evading capture. Once more the next day, Katia and John discuss their strategy. Katia lays out her maps on the hotel wall and begin brainstorming, trying to deduce her father's hiding place. It presses her to reveal the location, but before she can say anything, the demon walks in and fires several shots into John's chest. Then he knocks Katia unconscious and carries her away, determined to uncover the secret she's just discovered. When Katia regains consciousness, she finds herself tied to a chair. Agent 47 turns on a plane engine behind Katia, which starts to pull her towards it. However, she focuses and manages to untie herself with surprising ease. It seems her father had also transformed her into a super soldier. But as they try to leave, mercenaries swarm their location to confuse the soldiers and give himself a fighting chance. 47 activates all the machines in the area. One by one, the mercenaries are eliminated as they navigate the chaos. Katia encounters John again, but this time he's anything but friendly. Agent 47 appears and engages John in combat, unlike their previous encounter. This fight is different when 47 attempts to stab John. The knife fails to penetrate his skin. John overpowers 47 and throws him to the ground, pointing a gun at him before John can act. Katia fires a shot, shattering the window behind him. The resulting vacuum sucks both soldiers into the plane engine, causing an explosion. Miraculously, John survives once they manage to escape. 47 is no longer playing games. He demands Katia tell him her father's location, and faced with no other option, she reveals that is in Singapore. The duo immediately heads to Singapore. Antoine Lair, the head of the syndicate, is informed of their whereabouts. He contacts airport security and orders them to monitor every entry point, notifying him when they spot either of the two, who avoid detection. 47 steals and dons a pilot uniform he gives Katia. Agent 47 and Katia Vendace leave the airport in a striking red Audi RS7. During their drive, Katia utilizes her heightened analytical abilities to deduce that her father, Dr. Pyotr Litvenko, the creator of the agent program, is hiding in Singapore. Agent 47 agrees to accompany her there, setting the stage for their next mission. Upon arrival in Singapore, the duo locates Dr. Litvenko, who is living in seclusion and suffering from a terminal illness requiring a specialized inhaler. During their reunion, Litvenko expresses remorse for abandoning Katia, explaining it was to protect her. He also refers to Agent 47 as her brother, emphasizing their shared origins. Their reunion is abruptly interrupted by an assault from Syndicate International operatives, led by the enhanced agent John Smith. In the ensuing chaos, Litvenko is captured, but not before Agent 47 discreetly provides him with an explosive-rigged inhaler. Determined to rescue her father, Katia orchestrates a daring plan by crashing a helicopter into the Syndicate's headquarters, creating a diversion. Simultaneously, Agent 47 infiltrates the building disguised as a firefighter. Inside, they confront and battle Syndicate forces. Agent 47 engages in a fierce fight with John Smith, ultimately defeating him by electrocution. On the rooftop, they confront Syndicate Director Antoine Leclerc, who attempts to escape with Litvenko via helicopter. In a final act of defiance, Litvenko detonates the explosive inhaler, killing both himself and Leclerc, thereby thwarting the Syndicate's plans to revive the agent program. Following the mission, Agent 47 contacts his handler, Diana, confirming Leclerc's elimination. When questioned about the secondary target, implied to be Katia, Agent 47 discards his phone, choosing not to complete that part of the mission. As Agent 47 and Katia prepare to depart, they are confronted by Agent 48, a clone of Agent 47, who ominously states, "Diana says hello," before a gunfight ensues.